juice adventure, then dive right in. It's your call. If you choose to change the favorite.
Be sure to come out to our next home game, fans. The first 10,000 fans will receive their very own Something Dead Team t-shirt. A fun way to show our all who love the Celtics.
Fans, be here for Mascot Mania. Offense and attendance will receive a poster of Lucky the Leprechaun.
There are still seats available for upcoming games. Visit the Celtics ticket counter to get yours today. Fans, want your own Celtics backpack? Then be here for our Celtics backpack giveaway day. The first 10,000 fans to arrive will be...
How you doing, MP?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. But hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining the lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Chet Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Jang in at the power forward. And for Boston, Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Duncan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Both of these teams get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sajang. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Here's Tatum. Holmgren with the block. Now Joe. 14 points his last outing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
White, the pass to MP. There's Tatum with the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Duncan. And yes, another basket.
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Tatum's shot is good.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sajang. Throws it up high. Tatum with a steal. Brown scanning the floor. No one near him. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And it's MP with a rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Holiday finds Tatum. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Dort outside. Jang passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. MP left side. The kick to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. To the middle. Here's Duncan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. MP's gotten his second bucket on the night.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. As the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Seeing where Boston is, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Denver.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren to snap the cold streak. No luck on that one.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Putting his court vision on full display, Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Thunder trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to White.
I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Joe. No made baskets yet. Here's Dort. Soft touch off the glass.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
For Boston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Grant. Another one goes. Incredible.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing.
And can you believe he's passed Michael Jordan? The name alone tells you he's done something special.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He contributed 52 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Under trail by 7. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 8.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Oklahoma City has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Takes a step back. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sajang. Back to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On target from range. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
The drive by MP. As we get closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament because there's valuable experience to be had there.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Some changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Jaylen Brown, and Pritchard is subbed in for White. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. He hits the second from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. It's a 3-point game. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And the bucket is good. MP's got 11 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
So for Oklahoma City, Hardenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Topic is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Topic, screened by Holmgren. He takes it in. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Such a physical driver. Holiday is someone you want going to the rim.
Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. Over MP. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often times than not.
And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by MP. And now a 10-point Boston lead. Here's Topic. Tries the spin move. Over to the left wing. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Caruso. Kicks it out to MP. Knocked away. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Pass to Holmgren. Looking to win the run. Holiday grabs the miss.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso. One of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
The ball is wrong. Maybe. Look at that. Look at it. Look at you.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Celtics lead by 8. MP drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Duncan's got 15 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Caruso, pass to Holmgren. And here's Dort, pounded by Tatum. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Holiday. Great D that time from Holmgren.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Caruso outside. Boston pulls it in. MP right side. Porzingis with room to shoot. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren against MP. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Holiday passes to Duncan. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 17.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
The tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's White. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Cork in the interior, MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Caruso, pass to Williams. Wallace outside. To the inside. Pass to Hartenstein. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Duncan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make a difference.
Free throw good, MP. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Thunder trail by 14. Wallace with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Count that bucket.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hartenstein passes to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. Celtics lead by 16. Outside, Brown. His first shot attempt. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jones sets a screen. Here's Dort. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skills there. That's a nice move against length.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Council's checked in. Boston leading by 14. MP finds Brown. From the baseline. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Fires for 3. Wallace misses.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And here's White. 17 points in his last outing. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Brown, a screen on Hartenstein. Shoots. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Here's Brown. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Basket counts. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now Caruso. He's scoreless. And he lobs it up top. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. White, the pass to MP. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Brown's got 5 now.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Council. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Man, that one's good. Porzingis.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Council. Jones with the ball. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Council. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Boston leading by 16. Boston scoring again.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, called the play. Brown can really do it all.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Jones. Here's the 3. MP with the block. And he recovers it. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. That 3's off the mark.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jones. Pass to Council. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Council's got 6 points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Oklahoma City shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Here's Council. He's got 6. Three-pointer, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive. Porzingis. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Thunder trail by 21. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. All right, let's take a moment to look at the top rookie shot blockers in the second half of the season. MP, number 1.
I've liked the effort on the defensive end from him. Wanting to be the anchor of this defense and helping his case with all these blocks.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Horford, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Jang. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Tatum can't hit. Thunder trail by 20. Outside Joe. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's MP with a rebound. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Horford, kicks it out to MP. There's the triple. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. A minute 15 left in the first half of this game. Here's Jang. Drops in the 3. Jang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Duncan. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
31.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
At the line with 1 shot.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Pass to Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Joe misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brown draws the double. MP to pass to Tatum. Now here's Holiday. Here's Duncan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist of the night.
Heads up play by Holiday. He saw the opening and helped exploit it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Outside Tatum from deep. No luck on that one. And so it's Boston. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
MP has been impressive in this one, to say the least. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
We expected MP to put on a show. He's generated more highlights in one half than most players do in a season.
And look, I don't want to brag, but I feel like this guy's a combination of me and you, Shaq. The speed, the power, and my skill.
Shaquille O'Neal Smith.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. They've got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Jang in at the power forward position. Kicks it out to MP. White, the pass to MP. That one doesn't drop. And the Thunder shooting 36% for the game. Not great. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's MP. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Tatum, and it's good from the elbow. Tatum's got 15 points.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, they need to settle in quick.
Holiday passes to MP. Outside White, down low, Duncan. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of that one, MP at ground zero.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. MP with the block. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning. We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, right there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
MP, the pass to White. Back to MP. Holmgren with the block. And they're able to recover. Second shot opportunity. And it's Dort off the drive. And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Joe. Launches it. Boston pulls it in. White finds Tatum. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Duncan. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Jang. To the middle. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 5 now.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Tatum passes to Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis. Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. MP outside. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Luke Cornett out there with MP. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Boston.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Topic. Now Williams. Looking to end this cold spell. The Thunder with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Wallace with it. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Good! That's another bucket!
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark in the rear view, he's now marching toward Wilt's 1963 record of 52 games of 40 or more. Just amazing.
Pass to White. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Topic. Outside, Williams. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. All right, Grant, you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Caruso, left side. Here's Topic. Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3. Here's Duncan. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Caruso. The 3. Boston pulls it in. White on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Holiday finds MP. On the wing, Tatum. To the inside. Cornette passes to Duncan.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Free throw good. MP. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for MP. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Williams against MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 47 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Duncan, pass to Cornette. MP with it. Shoots from the baseline. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Get a hand on it. Back to Wallace. The 3 ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Brooklyn is going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
6 to shoot. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. The Celtics shooting has been great this game, 58%, and the basket by Holiday.
You talk to coaches about Holiday, they trust his decision-making on both ends.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Tatum. MP scanning the floor. The kick to Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. The Thunder with the rebound. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jang. Off target from 3-point range. MP drives in. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes every everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort's checked in. And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Hauser.
At the line, shooting.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. This one for three. Boston pulls it in. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Brown with it from downtown. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Jang. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the foul line jumper.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
MP outside. The 15-footer. White, the pass to Holiday, to the paint. Pulls it, and got it! Another basket!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year.
And he's done it 30 times. I mean, it's unreal. That was the mark that prime Wilt Chamberlain established all the way back in 1963.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Oklahoma City shooting around 41%. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Inside, and stolen by Holmgren. Here's Joe. The rebound by MP.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Hauser in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Jang. Here's Joe. He drops it from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
MP inside. He's against Jang. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier.
All right, MP. With one shot, Namias Kingdom.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Misses from close range. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
MP with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's in there. Duncan's got 52 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, I guess you want this jersey now, huh?
Of course. It's time to pay up, Shaq.
Lucky I'm not my word. Let's do it.
Hey, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. You too.
Stay healthy.
Yeah.